bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Palestinians in the Gaza Strip mourn the death of Iranian Revolutionary Guards commander Qasem Soleimani over the weekend, killed by a U.S. airstrike early Friday near the Iraqi capital's international airport. Leaders of both Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad joined the group of mourners at a tent set up in the heart of Gaza City to honor Soleimani. U.S. and Israeli flags were laid on the ground for visitors to walk on as they entered the tent and were later set on fire. Responding to the U.S. strike, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said President Trump is deserving of all esteem for taking determined, strong, and quick action. Following the strike, Israel's military went on heightened alert as Iranian officials pledged revenge for the killing. Leaders of Israel, Greece, and Cyprus last week signed a deal in Athens for an undersea pipeline to carry gas from the offshore deposits in the southeastern Mediterranean to the European continent. The 1,300-mile East Med pipeline would supply an alternative source of gas for Europe to provide better flexibility and independence in its energy source. At the same time, Jordanians are upset over an agreement to import natural gas to Jordan from Israel. Just a week after it was announced the newly opened Leviathan field is supplying Jordan, hundreds of locals in the capital of Amman protested over the weekend, calling the deal normalization with the Jewish state. No opinion was handed down by the High Court of Justice last week on whether an indicted parliament member can form a new government, which opens the way for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to establish a coalition if he wins the March 2nd elections. Chief Justice Esther Hayut, Deputy Justice Hanan Melcher, and Justice Uzi Vogelman, who presided over the hearing, threw out the petition, saying at this time it is theoretical and premature. And the Knesset's legal advisor, Yael Inon, has given the green light to establish a special committee to examine Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's request to receive immunity from prosecution, stating it can only be formed before the March 2nd vote and not after, as Netanyahu had hoped. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.